I'm going to use a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, and I'm going to chain 37, but you can chain any number you want that is an odd number. So start with the slip knot, and I'm going to chain 37. For row 1, this is optional. This is not necessarily part of the Suzette stitch, but because I am using my example as a washcloth, and because I think that this stitch looks better this way, I'm going to start with a row of single crochet. But if you don't want to do a single crochet, then you can skip and just start with row 2. So to do the single crochet, I'm going to start in the second chain from the hook, and I will go in the back bump, and I'll just make a single crochet in every stitch all the way across. So you will have a total of 36 stitches. Okay, that's the end of row 1. To start row 2, you can chain 1, turn your work, put a half double crochet in the first stitch. If you skipped row 1 and didn't do a row of single crochets and you're picking up and starting your project with this row 2, then you will still start in the second chain from the hook. So instead of putting your single crochet in the second chain from the hook, you will do a half double crochet. And then we're going to skip the next stitch. And then in the next stitch, we're going to put a single crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch together. So skip this one, and then the next one, single crochet and double crochet. And then now we're going to skip the next stitch and do a single crochet and double crochet in the next. And you're going to repeat that pattern. Skip 1, single crochet, and double crochet in the same stitch. And then repeat, skip, and then do your single and double in the same stitch together. Skip, and then do that again and repeat that all the way to the end. When you get to the end of the row and you have 1 stitch left, that is going to be a half double crochet. And that is row 2. And row 2 is what we're going to complete the rest of the project with. So this is a very simple, easy, quick project. If you need to make a blanket and you want it to have a little bit of texture, pattern look to it, but you want it to go quick, this is your stitch for that. So chain 1, turn our work, half double crochet. We're doing the same thing we did in row 2. And then we're going to skip 1, and then we're going to put a single crochet and a double crochet. skip and repeat that pattern all the way to the end. When you get to the end, put a half double crochet, and then continue on doing the same repeat row until you finish. Okay, so now I have completed the size that I want. This is a little over 8.5, and I'm a little over 8, but I want to finish my project with a single crochet row like I started with. So I'm going to stop doing the second row repeat, and I'm going to go ahead and chain 1 and turn and do a single crochet all the way across. Okay, now I'm going to cut my yarn, and I'm going to tie it off. I like to make a couple little knots at the end. Especially if this is going to be a washcloth. It's going to be washed and dried, so I like to have a couple little knots at the end. And now this looks a little bit the same as what we started with by doing that single crochet row. And then I'm just going to weave in my tail. It has texture on both sides.